We got the 2024 Magic the Gathering lineup and beyond, but before we get into that, we're going to talk about the Jurassic Park 30th anniversary. They're going to be treating this sort of like Transformers, where they'll add these cards into booster packs. And here's the hoping that maybe it's not all dinosaurs and we get some Dr. Malcolm and Dennis with maybe a Barbasol artifact. Pretty cool Universe Beyond crossover. But anyways, 2024 gets started with RAVNICA Remastered. They've already shown some reprints, Hollowed Fountain, Arclight Phoenix, and Krenko. From there, we're not going far. We're creeping into Murders at KARLOV Manor right here on Ravnica as well. As you guessed, it's a murder mystery set with all the murder mystery tropes. Murders, mysteries, puzzles, whodunits. It's heavily inspired by Clue, so much so that they're making a Clue crossover game featuring the Ravnica guilds. And after that, we go to Universes Beyond with Fallout. We get 4 complete commander decks, similar to the 40k decks that came out. And it's a post-apocalyptic video game. Everybody probably is familiar with it. And I just watched Oppenheimer, so I'm super stoked for this Fallout. Hopefully the decks are going to be great. I'm looking forward to this one. And after those commander decks, we go west to Outlaws of Thunder Junction, the Wild West. It's been long awaited, and some villains are going to come together to duke it out at high noon. And then we're going to Modern Horizons 3, and it's going to be chock full of awesome reprints and some probably, meta-breaking cards. And you might spot a few already, some Eldrazi's. We can go ahead and predict that these will be reprinted. They were printed in Modern Horizons 2, why not 3? It's shown them here already. After that, we'll have Assassin's Creed, another Universes Beyond. It's going to be a mini set, kind of like March of the Machine, the Aftermath. So it won't be very big, but it'll have lots of the story elements of Assassin's Creed that you're familiar with. And then deep into Q3 of 2024, we have Bloomburrow, which is a whole new plane, and it focuses on animals, not a human or humanoid in sight. We have little mice with swords and leaf capes, and it's very evocative of Watership Down and Redwall, a favorite series of mine growing up. And if it's anything like those, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to build a Matthias the Mouse commander deck if I can at all. Anyway, from there we go into another set that looks awesome thematically. Duskmourn, House of Horrors, 80s horror, and it's all placed inside of a single house. So that's new. And we're going to see some creepy stuff, lots of eye, teeth, tentacle type of horror. And that wraps up 2024, but 2025 just keeps on going strong. It starts off with a bang with Innistrad Remastered. There's plenty of sets to remaster there. And it's going to jump right into Tennis, which is the working name for a death race type of plane. And then we'll return to Tarkir, which seems pretty straightforward. And then after that, another Universes Beyond set with Final Fantasy. Maybe we'll get some Sephiroth there. I'm not sure what type of Final Fantasy. There's lots of different material to pick from. But then we'll have to pack up for a space opera. It looks very evocative of Mass Effect or Fifth Element, so that looks pretty cool. And then the last set of 2025, with a lot of people awaiting it and to much fanfare, we have a return to Lorwyn and Shadowmoor. The code name is Wrestling right now. It'll have different mechanics and a different type of style, but it is the same plane, so lots of people are looking forward to that. From there, the first set in 2026 is going to be Arcavios, which is the plane that Strixhaven is stuck on. And as you can expect, there's a ton more to unpack in that plane outside of the school. And that wraps up everything we know about 2024, 2025, and 2026. So thanks for sticking around and getting our take on the upcoming sets. We're excited for a lot of them coming out next year and some of the Universes Beyond. And go ahead and subscribe so we can see you next time.